for had a voice like that voice that had been on the stage. Oh, it was more than a voice, it belonged to the world, it belonged to the age.
It was a voice of the utmost transparency and warmth, utter beauty. I had no idea she could sing at all. No one knew. At my urging, she auditioned for the company. She was hired and quickly became the toast of Paris. All was perfection. And then one day, she told me she was bearing my child and wanted to get married. Oh God, how I wished I could. But there was something I had not told her. I was already married. She was not prepared for that. She prayed to the Virgin Mary for strength. God did not answer her cry, or at least did not seem to. Soon after that, she disappeared. I searched for her everywhere, but in vain. Some months later, I spied her, buying herbs from a gypsy woman near Notre Dame. I hardly recognized her, but I knew what she was doing. She was deciding whether to kill herself or just the child. No! She asked me to help her back to where she was living. It was down here. Yes, Mommy, saving, in my salvation. I'd ever seen before. As beautiful as she had been. That's how monstrous Eric was. I think the hardest thing for me was realizing that she saw nothing ugly in this child at all. To her, he was beauty itself. And to him, so was she. One night, she died. As best I could, I tried to raise Eric myself. When he was 8, he noticed this reflection in the lagoon. He thought he had seen a monster. I fashioned him a mask, which made things somewhat easier, at least for me.
Help
night, he would cry. And those cries echoed through the shafts and cracks. I was not the only one who could hear. And thus, the legend of the opera ghost was born. No, he still doesn't. He thinks I'm some sort of uncle.
Why?
Cowardice. I always knew that one day I would have to abandon him. And I couldn't bear to have him think that his father would leave without taking him with him. Which is what I now must do. And you must also.
No.
If you wait, he will not let you go at all.
I don't believe that. Especially not after everything you've just said. You want me to leave him without so much as a word? No. He deserves more than that from me, I think. I will go when I'm ready to, after I've talked with him.
You're making a terrible mistake.
I'm not afraid. I know his heart.
Unfortunately, there's more to him than that. Get out while you still can.
I tell you, she was in the dressing room.
Did you actually see her go in?
I thought I did.
Ah.
For God's sake, Ledoux, it's obvious that masked fiend has taken her.
Well, it is not obvious to me.
Fine. I will go down after her myself.
Monsieur, if you do, I assure you, you will not come back alive.
We must keep all this as quiet as possible.
I agree.
Not good for the business.
I understand.
Carlotta. Carlotta.
Who is it?
Ah, La Carlotta.
Who are you?
An admirer.
Ah. Are those for me?
They are indeed. I must say, in all of my years, I have never heard a voice quite like yours.
Why, thank you.
Not even in a barnyard.
What?
Where, of course, I have never been, though I can imagine.
Oh my God.
I present you with a choice. Stay here and die, in which case these flowers are for your grave, a bouquet of death. Or leave my opera house, and I will let you live, in which case these flowers are a bouquet of forgiveness.
Your opera house.
Yes, my opera house. Indeed, my opera house. And my world!
Close. But alas, you have it wrong. You are the one who is trespassing here, so you get out. You get out! And you can take these flowers and use them for your grave. You think I've lived my whole life dreaming of this, just to give it all away?
Then you leave me no choice.
No, you leave me no choice. Help! Help, he's down here! Help, come quickly! Get Ledoux! Alan! Help! Help!
What you did to Christine, I found almost as shocking as you will find this. you sleep well?
Yes.
It is a nice room, I think. Pleasant water view.
Yes.
What shall we do today? I have an idea. How about a picnic?
A picnic?
Yes, by the water's edge. And while we stroll, I can show you where I live, my domain. Shall we? Do you like these woods of mine? This ancient glade of elms and oak? This wanderer's haunt?
Yes. Very much.
One could get quite lost in these woods if one does not know the path, or have a guide who does. Once there were only endless, gloomy vaults in this land, barren corridors. No light at all, no love, no loving kindness. Come, we'll make our picnic here. It is of all the places in my realm, the most enchanted spot, I think. You belong here. Do you like wine?
Yes.
Do you like poetry?
Yes.
I'm sure you did. My favorite poet, William Blake. Do you know his work? Oh, you have such pleasure ahead, such bliss. This man knows my heart, and he's seeing God. Know this book, and you know me.
My mother bore me in the southern wild. I live in darkness, but my soul is light. Light as the forehead of an English child.
But I'm in darkness and bereaved of light. We can read more later. Will you sing for me?
If you like.
Yes, I would very much. I'm sorry, is something wrong?
If I sing for you, will you grant me a favor?
No,
Why?
because one must sing for love and joy, not gain. I will grant you a favor regardless of what you do. Tell me what it is you wish.
Let me see your face.
I'm afraid you've asked the one thing in my power I cannot grant. Please, do not ask this again.
But I've seen your eyes, and I know your heart. Why not let me know your face as well?
Because I have no face. Only the semblance of a face. No one should ever have to look at it.
I could look at it.
Stop.
But I could.
I ask you please to stop.
Only if you tell me that you do not love me will I stop.
I think perhaps we should start heading back. I feel a chill ascending. Autumn is approaching. I think it's going to rain.
Maestro, please.
You don't know what you asked.
But I do. Please. You have given me so much. Let me at least give you this.
Christine Daae, this gentle morning stroll is the closest I have ever come to bliss. I am satisfied with this.
But there's more.
Yes, I'm sure. But not for me.
I ask nothing that has not already been done. Your mother saw your face and smiled. If love could let her gaze at you and smile, why can't it do the same for me? My true love, lost in a shadow play, I will find a way through fear and doubt. I will find you out in the secret places you hide about. No, my love, more than a fantasy, you must be for me. I'll hear your voice, and I'll see your brow, and I'll know